Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video we have a typical Dominican fruit mukbang. So these are the fruits that if you're in DR you will find in markets and stores and supermarkets, but here they're hard to find. But we went all around our neighborhood, like to different places, and luckily we found them. This is lechosa, or some people call it
Papaya.
papaya. Yeah. Also got tamarind, so we have them in the shell, and some of them we have out.
Ready to eat.
We have passion fruit, which is one of our favorites.
My favorite.
In DR, it's called
Chinola.
Ginola, and it's the best juices in the world. We also have leeches, which they also have leeches in DR. We also have some imported mangoes. These are from Bani. Bani is like a place in DR where they have the best mangoes. We have guava, which in DR is guayaba.
I love guava too. That's like my second go-to here.
It's so good. We also have
Limoncillos.
which are it's like in the same family as the leeches, but they're a little more like sour. These are sweeter. We also got some apricots, which they also have in DR, which my mom told me because I didn't know that. But she said we also have apricots. And we also have
sugar cane. All right, we also got a fresh coconut. We just popped it up to get some coconut water. That's gonna be our drink for this video. To keep it in the same topic, which we grow a lot of coconuts in DR. And lastly, but not least, we got guanabana, soursop, which
they scammed us.
is no good. You can't eat this one. All right, this is like in my top 3 of what's in here right now. I know they're not in their prime, but I'm still happy we got them. All right, so last time we were in DR, everything was going well so far. We were there for a few weeks. When it was getting close to the time of us coming back, we decided to go on a trip with my cousin and his girl.
So Samana. So it's like a 1 day trip. So we left around like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, we slept over at their place. We took a Uber. Fun fact, they got Uber in DR.
I didn't know that.
We hopped on the bus. We were there for what, like a good half an hour, waiting for everybody
to settle down. I was my first time in Samana. It was yours too?
It was my first time.
The trip over there was fine. We slept in the morning. And that's how you eat the caña.
So sweet. Mm-hmm. I love it. It was like a 3 or 3.5 hour ride, right?
Yeah. So it was fine. It was good energy. Like we were chilling with his cousin, because they also give you a tour. Like we took pictures, and we went to it's like a famous bridge, and it's long.
Yeah.
It was hot, and it was a long ass bridge, so we had to walk that.
It was a lot of walking, and it was a very hot day.
And then after that, we got on the bus again to go to the little speedboat, because we were in Samana, but we were gonna go to another like little island.
It was lit.
It was lit, and it was beautiful though. The water, I think I'm gonna show a clip of the water.
Oh yeah, we recorded that.
Crystal blue. So we got to the island, and it was just like one beach, right?
We were there. We had fun at the beach. The water was beautiful. It was the best water I ever seen.
So warm.
Natural.
The sand, so smooth. You couldn't even feel the sand. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna try tamarindo. I haven't had tamarindo like this since I was little in DR. So.
I'm gonna go for it too. I like tamarindo juice, and I'm a fan, but not really the fruit itself. It's a little nasty looking, if you ask me.
Yo, the seeds, they feel like rocks, like pebbles.
It's so sour.
But it's good. It's like a good sour. We went back home.
I'm gonna try another.
Like around 3-4-ish. I knew we had to go back home, and I was like, I was getting worried in the end, because I was like, it's about to get dark, and we still here on the beach chilling. Like, when are we gonna go back?
I actually think we did leave a little late because they didn't want the night to catch us on our way back, and the night caught us. So I think we left at least 45 minutes later than we were supposed to.
But whatever, we went on the bus. We were so tired. Oh
The
my
bus
god.
ride was fun too.
We made a lot of stops going back.
Yeah, everybody wanted to take a break. Everybody had to pee every
like
5
in
minutes.
the street. They were like, "Yo, I gotta pee."
Stop the bus, we gotta pee. Stop the bus, we want to buy some snacks. Stop the bus, we want to buy some beer. Stop the bus. Stop the bus.
For any little reason, I was getting tight in there, and I was like, "They cool, but."
That's what made it worse. That because we was okay. We was good timing.
Give me some of that coconut water.
You got it.
Almost forgot we got coconut water. Oh, it's so big. Take me back to DR.
We did have a lot of that over there.
They saw them in the street like crazy.
In the city.
So yeah, so they were stopping for every little thing. Let me have this apricot. I've never tasted an apricot.
I never had it either.
My mom said it tastes like peaches. So I don't really like peaches, so if I don't keep eating it, you're gonna see why.
It looks like a baby peach. It has to be related to peaches, right?
It's a peach. It's a peach. It's a whole peach. But then we got in the bus and we were cool. They had the little drinks. They were drinking beer. Not the driver, but like the people in the bus.
The passengers.
In DR, you could do everything, and the police doesn't care. Unless they're in the mood to give you a ticket.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to have, this is the lechosa, the papaya.
Papaya.
We already cut some pieces off
Some
because,
slices.
yeah.
So we didn't make a big mess up here.
So you just scrape off the seeds and then you just eat it. I don't really like papaya. Like this.
Yo, the juice? You put this in a blender, baby. Put some milk.
The smoothie is hella
Yeah,
good.
the smoothie.
We were watching this movie. It was mad funny, like a DR movie.
It was a comedy, DR comedy.
And it was already getting dark. I remember that I was looking at my phone because he's from Santiago, but I'm from Macori, from like an area called Cenobi. So I was just like looking at the maps on my phone, like trying to like tell her, like, oh look, this is where we live, like this is where my.
Because we were getting close to that area.
We were getting close, and then Macori and Santiago are like an hour away from each other. So
Yeah.
we were like an hour, 45 minutes away from
home. It was a Sunday. Sunday, everybody in the DR has to party.
Yep.
They have to.
So let's taste the chinola, the passion fruit. You could have half and half. Oh, this half.
I'll take the little one. I'm not in the mood. I'm already like
so
the stuff.
You could eat it like this, but it's a little sour. So what we do?
It's a lot of sour most of the time.
We have sugar here, like we always done this. We just sprinkle sugar on the top.
That's it. You want more? I think
for now it's good, and then I'll put more. Over there, we were watching the movie. Everybody was watching the movie, and that's when it all happened. The tragedy. It was like to this day, I don't even know what would have happened if it would have been worse.
I'm not gonna lie. I still have PTSD from that day.
Me too. I'm gonna say what I saw, and then you can say what you saw. Because obviously, when things happen, everybody experiences them differently. So, and I was just there, like with my hand here, like trying to see, like look at the TV in front of me, and also like look outside to see the scientists. I'm, oh yo, look, that's where, because he's never seen like where my family lives. Yeah, and the first thing I see is like bright ass headlights, because everything is dark around us. Mm-hmm. And the only thing I see is headlights. And in my head, I'm thinking it happened so fast, but also in slow motion. Mm-hmm. It's so weird. It was fast and in slow motion at the same time. So yeah, I see the headlights, and I'm thinking, why isn't it turning? The headlights are like straight in front of the bus, and then that, not even a second, less than a second in my head, I was like, why isn't it turning like the other way? Like, why isn't it moving to the other side? It's supposed to be on the other side. And then the next thing I know, like we just shook. Mm-hmm. It was, and I heard the sound. It was so loud.
It was. You could hear the metal scratching and bending.
So loud. So how was it for you?
I was looking forward. The TV happened to be right underneath the front of the bus. So I was looking at the TV. I was looking at the front. We was making a turn. That's a nice looking
I'm sorry,
mango.
I had to stop. This is so good.
That is
Straight
a
from
nice
Bani.
looking mango. Let me get a bite because I'm not gonna get one for myself.
It was for both of us.
Mm. The sweetest fruit in here is the mango. The sweetest.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have mango in my teeth now.
I have it already. So, sorry about that. Let me finish. I'm looking at it. I had time to think of a million questions. I'm like she said, why isn't he turning? Why isn't he slowing down? Why aren't we slowing down? And why isn't he going back to his lane? And the lights just kept getting brighter and brighter and brighter. I feel like they lit up the whole bus because the lights were up in the bus.
It was.
And
It did, I mean.
right there, like half a millisecond, right there, it happened. I didn't have my shoes on, so I scraped my toe a little bit. That's literally nothing. That's the only thing that happened to me. I think out of the people that got injured, I was the least injured. So the guy was driving a car, by the way. The guy that hit us.
Car.
Yeah. So he hit us. He hit us so hard that he went underneath the bus, and like the whole car was just smashed up, destroyed completely. Then when we got off the bus, a couple people were hurt, including yourself.
Yeah. So when the bus shook, that like everything stopped. Like I couldn't breathe for like 2 seconds. Cause I hit my chest with the seat in front, and I was just in so much pain, and I just looked at him and I was like, what happened?
Yeah,
I was shook.
we were
I was
all
like,
in
what
shock.
happened?
We were all in shock.
Your cousin, he also got like a scrape
He scraped his knee.
And then
his girl, she got hit here with the same thing you got hit on the neck. She got hit right here under the chin. 911 is a new service in DR. It's been running for a couple of years, but it has not always been there. They came right away. Somebody called 911. They showed up within 5 minutes, and I'm surprised because sometimes even here you won't get a response so fast. That quick.
Yeah. And then you could hear mad people screaming like from outside.
Yeah.
Mind you, I was so scared. I didn't cry because there were mad people around me and I didn't want to look like a little bitch. But I was like shaking. Like we were all shaking.
Also, we found out right away that the driver died instantly. So. They grabbed him, put him behind the bus, and covered him with some type of sheet. The driver was drinking, probably lost consciousness or wasn't paying attention.
And then we just hear mad people outside, and it was like the guy's family, the driver that passed away, and they were trying to blame our driver. They were like telling the police like we did something wrong, but obviously not, because there were so many evidence.
We wouldn't defend him if he was wrong, but he did the best thing.
We were just everybody was chill watching a movie, and then the car hit us. Yeah. Or it was like in the middle. I don't know.
The car hit us because it took our lane. And it didn't turn, so it was a straight.
So yeah, and then we were like trying to. The other people in the bus were like, "Oh, we got the driver's back, because if they want to come in here to do something, like we got his back." But luckily, none of that happened. Didn't get to that. They went to the hospital, like the guy's family, to see if some of us like knew the driver was in the hospital to start some drama.
It was ready to turn violent if they let it.
But. Then we got out of the bus. They said another bus was coming to take us back to Santiago. And I was just like, oh my God, can I just go home? Like, home to the U.S., like, not Santiago. I was like, I'm ready for this trip to end.
It was a crazy experience.
But then we got on the bus finally. It was so quiet.
I don't know about, that bus ride on the next bus was the quietest ride ever.
I got in my eye.
So I was quiet, a little nervous.
I was crying on that bus ride. Like mad quiet. But then finally we made it home. You fell asleep right away. I did not sleep that whole night.
So after that incident, we didn't want to go nowhere. We had like 5 days left of the trip, and we really didn't want to go anywhere.
And I was in so much pain also because my chest hurted. I couldn't even
for that next
breathe.
Whole day,
the whole week, until like I was like that for like 3 to 4 days. I couldn't do anything.
Glad we made it through that. Yeah. But I don't want to experience something like that ever again.
Okay, guys, so that was our mukbang from DR. It was so good. So yeah, subscribe to our channel for more videos. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.